Well, hello, my YouTube friends and family. So, we have our books for the day. These are all $2 a piece again. And our first book is called The Gentleman from Indianapolis by Joan Beecroft. And the copyright of this book is... they have a whole bunch. So this, I would have to say the last one... looks like 1944, or no, 1957. So this is a 1957 book, and it's thick, nice thick pages. So this is what the book looks like. This is the cover. And you junk journalers out there, these are nice thick pages on these type of books. 1950s and 1940s had some really, really good books. And this is what it looks like. It's still in really good condition too. $2. Then we have the Book of World Records, Jennifer Corr. And this year would be 2006 is the thing. It says 2005 on the copyright, so it's around that area. Look how pretty that is. Like, look, and then you get lots of colorful pages of everything that was going on in the world that year. Pretty, pretty, pretty. $2. So... then we have this book, which just looks like another old one. This is a 1964. This is a Stevie and His 7 Orphans by Miriam E. Mason. Look how pretty this book cover is. I mean, it's like there's no jacket. It's just the cover of the book. And you open it up. And here's what you got. There's pictures in here too. I don't know if you can see. But I think it's pretty. $2. This one here is an interesting book that I come across. It's called The Look. Well, not The Look, Just Look. By Timothy Greenfield Saunders. And I don't know what the copyright of this one is. It doesn't say. Look in the back. It's got an ISBN number to it. 2006. Okay. So it's in the back of this one. So this one here is really cool because, you know, that look you give. I guess that's what this book is based on. It's got a bunch of different stars in it, giving you the look. So I thought this was cute. I like it. $2. Like I said, they're all $2 on this set, so you guys know. This is cute. This is, I thought this was adorable. It's called Talk to the Tail by Oliver Christianson. And it's just really cute. It's like almost like a little comic book, and it's cats and dogs. And I thought this was cute too. And I think the only thing this has on it is the person waited out their name. That's what the inside of the cover looks like. This is what it looks like. And just remember, if you live close, you can come in the store and get them. Because I do have people that watch me that don't live far from me. But if you don't, then I can load this in my Etsy. But it's got to be at least $2 or more. So if you like more than one book, you make a list and I can bundle it for you. But it has to be at least $2 and higher to make it worth my time. Because I have to pay to post on Etsy, and I also have to pay a % when I have a sale. So in order to make it worth, I'm sure you guys do it with websites. So this is, and if you don't, you just learn something. So this is the copyright of 2003. Then this book here is actually library protected. And this is a 1989 This is called Getting Elected by Joan Hewett. These are under all my young adult section because that's the section I'm still in. But it could be for really any age. It's just I like putting these in the young adult so they can learn something or have a little fun in some of these books. So to me, that's the category they are under. And then the cover of this book is like almost like a teal color. It's all library bound. There's another one. This one here I find interesting. I'm not a big fan of the Dummies books. I mean, there's some people I know that like it, but it's not like my favorite thing. Because, you know, for the uneducated might have been a little better. But I think Dummies, I don't know. To me, it just sounds stupid calling people a dummy. But anyways, this is Scuba Diving and Snorkeling for Dummies by Joan Newman. And this is what it looks like. Society tells us not to call people names, and then they have books that do it. Even if it was a funny reference, still. Everybody takes things out of context these days. So there's the pictures. And then with this, you also get a disc that has never been opened. The seal has never been broken. So that's kind of cool. And it's something that I don't think ever dies out with an age. So that's cute. And I think the 1999 was the copyright on this one. And then we have this book. And the copyright on this one is 2003. And this is The Crying for a Vision by Walter Wangerin. And I'm going to go ahead and read this one. This is what the book looks like. I'm going to read the synopsis to you guys. Look how smooth that is. It's like really shiny. And this is a flip through. And this is what this book says. Because sometimes you look at a book and it's nothing what you think it's about. Washington Manny's grandmother had seen fire in the eye of her grandson, the same keen joy his mother had once displayed in the good red and blue days of the past. She did not feel his joy. Neither did she understand it because it had a mystery about it and a complexity. This joy did not produce smiles and laughter, but rather a sacred intensity, as if he were thinking hard in a foreign language. Such constant thinking made the boy seem almost a man, almost holy. Washington Manny did not look at the hills and trees as they traveled. He seemed to look through them, and he breathed with a lunging ferocity as if the air were rich and tingling. The child had some secret in him, some knowledge so deep that even he might not know it was there. This is what caused his grandmother to say that God might have a job for him to do. Lakota orphan moves walking is what I'm probably not saying this word right. It's Wasknmani. Washington, which means moves walking. Half child of a star is a gentle nature conscious boy gifted with rare spiritual insight and power. His people are astonished when moves walking opposes fire thunder, a warrior of great skill and violence. His quest for power will lead to the tribe's spiritual destruction. Only through sacrifice can moves walking restore life and hope to his people and heal their elemental sorrow. The anguish of living things when the sacred hoop is broken. Told with extraordinary literary grace and infused with the author's deep love of the Lakota people, this is a timeless tale of good and evil, life and loss, and transforming relationship that all people of faith can experience with creation and their creator, steeped in culture, history, and a legend of the Lakota Sioux. So there's the author. It looks like a really good book. So I thought this was nice for the young adult section. Okay. So this one's called Thelma by Vera Casparly. The story of an ambitious woman who wanted her daughter to have all the advantages. And then this is a 1952 book. So this is what this looks like. So you get some older books and some newer books. This is a nice blue one. It's also nice for junk journaling, too. Just saying. Gotta have my crafters in here with my readers. Okay. This one here is the copyright is 1987. This one here looks funny. Billy and the Boingers Bootleg by Berke Breathed. If I could afford to read, I mean, if I had time to read all these books, I probably would. And this is like another comic type book that looks really funny. And it's got a, like, look at this, almost like a vinyl little record with this, with the name. I'm a Boinger, Billy and the Boingers. Little record in here. You stink, but I love you, but I heart you. Look at the name of that song. That is so funny. So anyway, that's tucked into the book. That is hysterical. So there you go, and that's what the front looks like. That's the back of it. Just so you guys can see it. And I will put the ISBNs in the description box below so you can look these up if you're a digital reader. So there you go. My books for the day. And thank you for watching and spending some of your time with me. Have a great evening. Bye.